had been a few months since the last ape attack, but the apes decided to launch an all-out attack with every ape in the hive to take the village. Despite putting up a good fight, they saw the apes were too much and they had to escape. They hid in a bunker and detonated the generator, which consumed the village and the apes in a burst of electrical flame. Seeing their home was in ruins, they left for a new place, as the area had become scorched earth. They came to a town deep in the forest and found it was a place where animals and humans seemed to live at peace. After being accepted to stay in, they gradually saw how really the animals have superior rights to humans, and humans were their slaves. When a human wronged an animal, even by mistake or accident, he was ritually sacrificed and fed to the animal he wronged. They learned from those who lived in this land for a while that often people were wrongly convicted and fed if the animals needed more meat. Eventually, John, Mary, and Jerry fought the animals that were about to kill a human. It was a dog that went mental and was mauling a man, and Mary and John pulled it off as Jerry busted it with a hammer hard enough times to end its danger. The town guards were gonna have them arrested and given a fake trial to feed them to the animals. Knowing they're dead if they submitted, they fought the humans who preferred the animals and splattered them with their martial arts. The guards were unarmed and attempted to stop them with authority, but the heroes chose not to obey it and said no, which made the guards' minds snap with a shock of disobedience and attacked them with fist and feet fury. One guard swings his left fist at John, who ducked and punched him in the chest, shattering his ribs, and the guard puked out blood and died. One guard jump-kicked Mary, but she sidestepped it and he landed bad, breaking his leg, which Mary put her left forearm to his throat and hammered it with her right fist, crushing his windpipe. One guard picked up a rock and tried to beat Jerry with it, but he snapped the guard's hand with a hammer, and the rock fell on his head, crushing it from the lack of nutrients of a vegan life choice. The animals attacked and were beat down by the trio's high skills and brains, including Mary pulling off an emu's head with her bare hands, John kicking out a charging horse's leg and finishing it off with a neck-crushing axe kick, and Jerry stopping a charging 600-pound pig with his hammer armor, absorbing the impact and beating it dead with a heavy blow to the skull using this hammer. The leader of the village came out on an elephant he had as a co-ruler lover and attacked, but the trio ducked and rolled from its furious charge. Jerry threw hammers into its eyes and it screamed in rage and stumbled around confused as the leader tried to calm his animal companion. Anatole had revealed he was sawing through a flagpole and it had felled. John, Mary, and John lifted the pole and charged at the raging beast, skewed it through the left side, then out its right side through the organs. It went mad with confusion and painted right around, which caused the flagpole to move and rip through it as its organs spilled out. The elephant died of this and fell with the leader Alexis falling in front of the three martial artists. As he begged for forgiveness, they stood there silently as he gradually grew more unbalanced and devolved into a tirade and how he did what was right and will do it again when he gets the chance. The people of the village saw it and all swarmed him, tearing off chunks of him with their bare hands until he skeletonized and spazzing out before finally ending. After slaying the animals and the leaders, they discovered a few animal supremacists got into power and tricked the people into supporting them by saying it's for their own good, then kept them under control through fear and illusion. They were in the minority, with the lie that most supported the animal supremacy. The survivors of the original village were heroes for freeing them from the forced inferiority to lower life forms, and this village became their new home. The end.